Alright, while this thing is still whooshing around. Hello everyone. Yet another reaction for PlayStation this time around. We're gonna get some other PlayStation 5 news. Not the console itself, I guess, but some other games. Or previously stated games, but more details or something like that. But we'll check it out. But meanwhile... always start off the day with some V8. All right, 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 20 seconds, guys. Oh. Here we go. What's happening? Oh, is it in rest mode? That's funny. Oh, the power on. All right. I get you. I get you. PS4 is over, so you know, Ghost of Tsushima wrapped it up. It was a good way to do it. Good way to go out. Oh, Crash, nice.
Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, producer at Toys for Bob, and I'm here to talk to you about Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Crash 4 is a direct sequel to Crash Bandicoot Warped. The devious villains, Neo Cortex and Dr. Entropy, have finally escaped their interdimensional prison, leaving an evil scientist-sized hole in the universe. Now they've got their eyes set on not only simply conquering this dimension, but all dimensions. And it's up to Crash and Coco to save the day. Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time is the first totally new game in the Crash Bandicoot series in over a decade. So for us at Toys for Bob, we felt that it was important to reintroduce longtime fans, as well as new players, to this amazing franchise. First, we made sure to incorporate the classic tense, precise, and perspective-shifting platforming that we all fell in love with. And then, we wanted to introduce exciting new elements that we can't wait to show you today. Let's start with Insanity Beach. This is where Crash's adventure first started, and where we pick things up again in Crash 4. But there have definitely been changes since we first saw Insanity Beach all those years ago. And throughout Crash 4, you'll see those changes to our gameplay and even our art style. Our art teams wanted to take inspiration from not just the original games, but the animated cartoons that inspired those original games. All while also delivering bigger, more awe-inspiring dimensions.
Holy crap, look at that boss.
Throughout Crash 4, you'll see wide open new vistas,
Whoa.
new character models, and lots of expressive animations. And with
very
all of
expressive,
that also
holy
comes
crap.
new additions to the platforming, like having the ability to wall run, rope swing, rail ride, and zip line as well.
Wow.
In the original trilogy, specifically Crash Warped, there were certain moments in the game where Crash would change outfits. Think Crash wearing a biker jacket when riding a motorcycle. That seemed like a natural area for us to expand upon. So we have loaded the game with tons of awesome skins that you can earn and wear throughout the game. These skins are totally cosmetic and a fun way to express yourself while playing the game. And just to be clear, there's no MTX here. Skins are earned
microtransactions
challenges and earning gems within levels. Crash 4
nice
also
to
introduces the
make that
quantum
clear.
masks, the powerful protectors of time and space. Crash and Coco will need their assistance throughout the game to tackle the crazy challenges that we're going to be throwing at the player. Whether it's Ika Ika, who gives you the ability to instantly flip your center of gravity at the press of a button, Kapunawa, who allows you to slow down the world around you,
Oh, different masks.
or
Okay.
Lonnie Lowly, who allows you to phase shift elements in and out of existence. Bending the rules of reality and altering your environment with these new masks is a must. We also can't wait to talk to you about the fourth mask, Akano, but that's going to have to wait for another day. What we can tell you today
Or when he died.
is that Crash isn't the only character you get to take control of during this adventure. For starters, you can play the entire game as Coco. Any level that you can play as Crash, you can also play as Coco. It was also very important for us that she take a more prominent role in the story this time as well. But that's not all. We've got a few other characters that you'll get to control at key points in the adventure, so that they can provide their own fresh perspectives and new gameplay. Here you can see that you'll be taking control of Neo Cortex.
What?
He's all about using his blaster to change
What the
an enemy in his path. In addition
That's
to playing
new.
as Cortex, we're excited to reveal that for the first time, you'll also get to tail slap your way through crates as Dingo Dial.
What
repeat,
the fuck? Dingo Dial?
Dingo Dial and Crash
It's playable?
Now, a lot
Okay,
has
that's kinda
changed in the years
interesting.
Since we last saw Dingo Dial.
What the?
In fact, he hung up
He
his old
looks good.
flamethrower rocket launcher combo when he decided to retire from a life of villainy and open a diner.
Huh.
Unfortunately for Dingo, fortunately for us, his adventure begins by witnessing the destruction of said beloved diner and getting sucked into another dimension.
Oh, interesting
Finally,
story.
there's one more surprise I'm incredibly excited to show you today. The Crash Bandicoot series has always been about finding new and exciting ways to play through the game. In the past, it's been about taking on time
You know,
trials
funny,
or
I've had
exploring
a
all the hidden
little,
secrets.
like a figure of Dingo
For
Dial
Crash
back in the
4,
day.
we wanted to bring something
toy.
brand new to the table.
I always
we teamed
play-
up with
play
our
around
friends
with that
at
thing
Beanox
with the
to create a
flamethrower
brand
and
new
all that.
style of play for Crash 4 that we call inverted mode. It's our souped-up, bumpa-berry-fueled take on a mirror mode. Not
Oh.
only are perspective shifted, but now each of the dimensions are rendered in a new and unique art style that really changes the look and feel of the experience. One dimension could be asking you to traverse through a neon wasteland, while another tasks players with spinning paint all over the environment to see their path forward. We've even got one that feels like an old-timey movie, with the overcranked camera speed increasing the actual speed of gameplay as well. Once
Interesting.
unlocked, players can replay all the game's levels with a totally new and dynamic look and feel. It's an incredibly fun feature that is going to give every player, especially the completionists out there, a reason to revisit each level again to see what new and exciting experiences in store for them. So that's some of the new stuff that we have in store for you in Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Experience the space and time-bending madness on October 2nd.
Very cool. It's got a lot of variety this time around. That's cool for the
Today's State of
Bandicoot
Play
fans.
is loaded with third-party updates for PS4 and PSVR, and some new PS5 gameplay too. We opened the show with an all-new look at Crash 4, It's About Time, coming to PlayStation 4 on October 2nd. Now let's keep the party going with the latest from IO Interactive.
Hey man, alright. See what this has to offer.
Besides, this is your big day.
Oh, VR
You
mode.
should clean
Okay.
it all. Have fun.
Oh, don't worry about that. My art speaks for itself.
Well, I have to go.
That's kind of interesting.
When I get back to New York.
It actually looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. For VR mode? Oh, okay. I see what you're doing, alright. What? Trilogy in VR? That's kind of cool. What was this one? Or is this new? Let's see. What? What is happening? Life is Strange? No. What the hell? What the hell? What am I looking at? Interesting art style. But what am I looking at? Braid Anniversary Edition? Oh, I never heard of this game. That is new to me.
We are happy to announce Braid Anniversary Edition. It's the classic puzzle adventure where you manipulate time, hand repainted for modern, high resolutions.
Many areas have been re-envisioned to make them more unique, and it's even more like a living painting with brushstrokes animating the world. There are more than 9 pixels for each pixel in the original game.
9 pixels
There are
for
new
each pixel?
animations
Oh
for smoother
man.
motion,
That's
Improved
a
sound
lot of
and music
pixels,
to
guys.
enhance the mood, and many hours of developer commentary and interviews on subjects like puzzle design, programming, and visual art.
We plan to make it the most detailed commentary in any game ever. So if you want to learn how video games are made, Braid Anniversary Edition will be a really good resource.
We hope you'll enjoy the game when it comes out early next year.
Almost got one thing. There we go.
The Pathless is a mythic adventure set on a mystical island. Let's take a quick tour in this new footage captured from PS5.
Pathless.
Hi everyone, this is Matt Nava from Giant Squid. I'm excited to share more with you today about our upcoming game, The Pathless.
Are you excited?
The Pathless is an open-world, mythic adventure game set in a vast forest. You play as the Hunter. The Hunter is a master of archery. She can shoot talismans to fill her dash meter, which allows her to bound across the landscape. Fluid, dynamic movement is at the core of the Pathless. So the game's unique take on archery is all about timing, not aiming down sights. This design was critical to making it possible to shoot even while moving fast and performing acrobatic maneuvers. You instantly feel as skilled as the hunter herself. With help from the eagle, you can even fly. The bond between the hunter and the eagle is central in the Pathless. You can gain altitude while you glide by flapping.
But it takes up resources, okay. Huh.
Make sure you pet the eagle to keep it clean and in good flying condition.
Oh, you get to pet the bird. Very nice. Oh.
You'll find secrets all over the island, if you know where to look. Collecting crystals will let you upgrade the eagle's ability to flap. You'll also discover larger puzzles to solve in ancient structures.
I guess it's a bit of a unique puzzle game, I guess. Puzzle slash platformer slash adventure game.
The Pathless is all about finding your own way forward. So unlike most open-world games, there's no map. Instead, the hunter can use her mask to peer into the spirit world and discover distant landmarks.
Oh.
It even shows you where you've been. Getting to higher vantage points will let you see further with spirit vision.
Interesting.
Giant cursed spirits,
No map.
the source of the darkness, will pose a constant threat to you on your quest. They will try to separate you from the eagle.
What the hell?
Stay still in the light to avoid detection.
Also a stealth game, okay.
You won't be able to take on the cursed spirits until you've returned light to the obelisks. When the obelisks are restored, the cursed spirits will be vulnerable. Chase them down through the forest.
Seems like it's like a very like
dramatic final battle.
Mongolian / Tibet sort of theme here because of the bond with the bird. Or I think it was like Siberian or something like that. Somewhere around those areas. Kind of interesting. And the music kind of hinted at that too, with the throat singing.
And Eagle will have to defeat the cursed spirits to bring light back to the world.
Oh man, that part was so orange. I was turning my eyes a little bit.
Of the Pathless. We've only scratched the surface. There's so much more to explore and discover. The Pathless is coming out later this year. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, music. Definitely hinting at those
Next
sort
up,
of
let's see what's in
themes.
store for Spelunky 2.
Spelunky.
Hi, my name is Derek Yu, and I'm the creator of Spelunky.
Oh.
For Spelunky 2, I wanted to make sure we made something that got old fans excited and also brought in new players. It was important we didn't change the things that made Spelunky such a unique experience in the first place. So many people became fans of the game through their friends and family, and even strangers on the internet. That's one reason why we're adding online multiplayer, so that more people can play the game together. And I also wanted to include that feeling of community into Spelunky 2 itself to make sure that the game felt welcoming even though it's difficult. In Spelunky 2, when you do runs and discover new characters, you'll also be building an in-game community and family. I designed the world of Spelunky 2 to feel much more rich and dynamic than Spelunky 1. It's going to feel a lot more full. Players will be able to explore and interact with it in lots of new ways. For example, you'll be able to ride turkeys and find hidden passageways. And you'll have to choose between branching paths as you make your way deeper into the caves. As a result, the stories players create will have much more texture to them. Even after many, many hours of playing, I still have interesting runs that don't even go past the first area. In Spelunky 1, runs often centered around
a lot of death in this presentation.
So in Spelunky 2, we've expanded the shopping experience and made them more nuanced and exciting. And also added new characters that can help you or hinder you. Given how amazing the Spelunky community is, it's hard to say how.
What is up with these characters getting beaten up?
Secrets.
Jesus.
But I think the great thing about Spelunky is that the deepest secrets are the ones that even I don't know about. And there are lots of new things
I swear, dude,
that I hope players can use to push past the boundaries of what we, as the developers, know about the game. I have two types of favorite stories from Spelunky fans. First are when people are genuinely surprised by something that happened in the game. And
what
second,
the
the ones where people shared a
More
fun
deaths.
experience
Jesus.
with friends and family in multiplayer. These are the stories I wanted to expand upon in Spelunky 2.
What the hell is up with that
Really what guided my
mask
design
or that
choices.
face? It was so
After
like out of
releasing
place.
Spelunky, I knew there was a lot more that could be done with the concept and the world. Knowing that possibility was out there is what's been exciting for me and the rest of the team. In a lot of ways, when Spelunky 2 comes out, I want players to experience what we experienced making it. That feeling that there's something special there waiting for you to discover it. A big thanks to the fans who've waited patiently for us to finish Spelunky 2. It's been a long journey.
Oh my god.
I think it's gonna be worth it. Thanks.
Jesus. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. It's fucking presentation. What the hell? Poor main characters, dude. What the
Got
hell?
a bunch of new PS4 updates to share with you, starting with a closer look at Genshin Impact.
Hey, there's something strange over there.
What the
Come
hell?
on, let's take a look.
This one looks a lot more interesting.
I summon thee!
Oh, wow. Looks really pretty. I'll give it that. Very anime for sure.
I deal in death. If you cannot bring yourself to kill, speak my name.
What is this disturbance to which I awaken?
Huh? Think you can get away?
Oh man, the voice is a bit of a mix.
For takeoff!
Oh, okay, okay. Huh.
Sentient filth. I claim your mind for the Void Armada. Gods have squealed for my mercies. Who are you to stand in the way of my vengeance?
Man, these games, man. What a time we live in for gaming.
Waste of stardust. Go all out or go home, Emperor.
I don't know what is happening, but another art style, interesting looking game. Aeon, okay, okay. Aeon must die. Huh. And more of this stuff. Yeah, it seems like it's a more indie game focused state of play. Besides, you know, with the exception of Bandicoot. I mean, I guess you can call it independent too. No, I'm kidding. kidding. Yeah, another like artsy, like impressive looking game. Whoa.
It's time to talk bug snacks. Let's check out some gameplay.
Oh
footage
yeah, the
captured
game
from
we've been
PS5.
waiting for, dude.
My
Bug
invitation
snacks.
is open. Come join me on the island of bug snacks.
Wow, that's your new lead? Another monster hunt? Elizabeth Megafig is a two-bit con artist! Don't tell me you actually believe this half
His voice sounds
nonsense.
familiar.
I swear, if you chase this bug snack story, you're out of a job!
You're the journalist! Lisbeth said you'd be coming. There's a bug snack right over there. Do me a favor and take my snack trap.
What the
Stranger, I could use your help. This bunger goes wild for ketchup. Use it to lead the bunger over yonder.
I want you to use that journalistic instinct to find out what my favorite bug snack is. And feed it to me, obs.
How's my little sprout doing? He misses Papa? Oh, of course he does. Well, I have a few prototype traps that I could put to use.
Oh wow.
You're pretty good at stuff, and nobody hates you yet. You can catch bug snacks and bring everybody back to Snacksburg.
Well, say you do find these bug snacks and make it back alive. You just might keep your job. Now get going and try not to fall off a cliff.
What the hell? Is that Burrito Mothra? Oh, we got like kaiju or something?
There's a lot more in
Kaiju
store.
snacks?
Let's start with an update on an eagerly awaited PlayStation VR game.
What the hell?
The Force is strong with you.
Yo, people are gonna go crazy with this game, dude.
You must stop Vida.
I don't understand why you never mentioned that you had the Force.
Whoa. Oh, the power! Unlimited power. All right, that's kind of cool for a VR game. That'll get the VR heads going, right? Especially the Star Wars fans.
Whatever you do,
they'll totally buy a VR set now for their PlayStation. Oh, it's Control. Okay, I thought it was Control. Oh, new expansion. Okay, okay. Alright. I was like, this game was familiar for some reason. Oh, Control. Auto chess. Oh, I see. Okay. What the freak I'm looking at now? Another like Another unique looking game, I guess. This generation that's coming up is going to be pretty interesting, I must say. Pedestrian, okay. The Pedestrian. PlayStation 4. Okay, so there's still games coming for the PlayStation 4.
Two new games headed to PS5.
Interesting.
We are the forest shadows. Ghosts. Running silently between the straight, cold lines of a corrupt state.
Quieten down, don't shed a tear.
They count, ration, manipulate.
There's a wolf in the night and he's talking to me.
They've taken everything from those they claim to protect.
When the statesman ravage on
Authority and steel will not stop us. We aren't an invading army.
of the forest will be right at hand.
We are wraiths. We bypass defenses and strike at the heart.
The ghost of the forest, the wraith of the night. Won't blink twice, he'll be by your side.
Oh.
The stab on his quiver, it's the archer's eye.
We take back what was stolen.
When the hoods both fly
And the people call us heroes.
What game is this?
from the dead all night.
To others, we are rivals.
Is this like Battle Royale with like fantasy heavy elements? Competitive? What the fuck? Online competitive?
We are all outlaws.
Fantasy game?
But some of us will become legends.
When hoods both flies from the dead all night.
Alright, PlayStation 5. Temtem. Oh, it's the not Pokemon game. This fucking music, dude. Oh my god. Like it's trying to be like Pokemon, but obviously can't. So they're just like trying to like, you know, kind of skedaddle around, you know. Oh man, PlayStation has their own Pokemon game now. $2021 for
Before we wrap
PlayStation.
up, let's take a tour of Godfall. We've got new
Godfall,
PS5 gameplay
there
for
we
this
go.
melee-focused action epic launching this holiday.
Alright, here we go. Let's see what this is all about.
Hello, my name is Keith Lee.
Hello.
And I am the game director for Godfall. On behalf of Counterplay Games, we are very excited to share gameplay with you today and to offer you a glimpse into the mystical world of Godfall. Today, you'll be seeing extensive gameplay captured on a PlayStation 5 development kit. Please keep in mind that the game is still a work in progress, and some things may change from the final product as we continue to learn and harness the power of Sony's next generation console. Please enjoy. So let's jump right into what Godfall is. Godfall is a looter slasher that features intense action, satisfying moment-to-moment combat, and robust loot progression systems. You can enjoy the game at your own pace, playing alone, or through online co-op with up to 2 additional teammates.
Okay.
Godfall is set in a brand new high fantasy universe filled with heroic knights, arcane magic, and forbidden realms. The world is split up into the elemental realms of earth, water, air, and fire. Godfall.
Oh, it's Avatar, the game. Got it.
All loot and gear in the game are acquired or unlocked
kinda cool.
through gameplay. There are no microtransactions, no waiting for content.
No
It's
micro.
all in the game on day one.
Wow.
As you adventure, you'll get to tear through
I hope
enemies
so.
and challenge a mad god who awaits you at the top. You play a Valorian knight, a godlike warrior able to equip valor plates, legendary armor sets that transform you into an unstoppable master of melee combat. Throughout your journey, you'll find ancient valor plates lost in time, each with their own characteristics and long history. Now let's talk about gameplay in Godfall.
Please.
First,
Please do.
Our team wanted to do something different. We wanted to combine action RPG loot progression with third-person melee combat to create what we think is a looter slasher. Our game is therefore one part gear-driven and one part player skill-driven. In other words, not only do we want you to find exquisite weapons with powerful loot traits, but we also want you to have that feeling of accomplishment or mastering the wide set of combat mechanics available to you in Godfall. From a combat philosophy perspective, the melee combat in Godfall is intended to be fluid, dynamic, and interactive, embracing offense over defense. More often than not, you'll be facing multiple enemies at the same time. As a result, you should always be moving and closing the gap on enemies. Also, you dominate the combat space, not the enemies, and the game rewards you for being aggressive.
Ah,
Now
okay.
that you're
So there's
familiar
just
with the combat
unga bunga.
philosophy, let's dig into the weapons themselves.
You get rewarded for being
In
unga
Godfall,
bunga.
there are 5 weapon classes: the longsword,
Okay, weapon classes.
the dual blades, the polearm, the two-handed warhammer,
Cool.
and the two-handed greatsword. Each weapon class has their own unique movesets and playstyles, ranging from fast combos to more strategic, deliberate play. As you defeat enemies in your adventures, you will acquire numerous weapons. For each weapon category, each weapon
And the
has their
greatsword looks
own
pretty
primary
cool.
and
The hammer
secondary
looks pretty
traits.
cool too.
At a later date, we will delve into the weapon classes and how to modify them in greater detail. For now, we'll go over the dual blades and the longsword weapon classes. The dual blades are the fastest weapon class in Godfall, embodying speed, fluidity, and mobility. The dual blades are exceptional against soft, unarmored targets or single targets. You can perform a combo by executing 4 consecutive light attacks. The dual blades heavy attack is a spinning blade cyclone. The blade cyclone can also be used as a finisher at the end of your light attack combo. So what are the signature moves for the dual blades? As you build up charge, you can also activate Inner Focus,
What the?
which is unique to the dual blades, which inflicts massive damage in a short period of time. There's also Mortal Coil, where you can throw your blade into an enemy, pulling the enemy towards you, like pulling a cable.
Interesting.
Now let's switch to the longsword weapon class. Longswords are balanced weapons, embodying crisp damage and simple cooldown,
Crisp damage.
needing a lot of
I like
elaborate
that.
combo setups. Similar to dual blades, longswords have their own 4-hit light attack combo. Then there's the heavy attack finisher, which can be used at the end of your light attack combo. There are 3 signature moves for the longsword class. There's Spectral Flurry,
There's
which
gotta be
cannot
some sort of like
interrupted
stinger
and deals high
from
damage to
DMC.
multiple nearby targets. Then there's Spiral Technique, which eviscerates all enemies in a straight fixed path.
Cool.
Notice there's a white flash after a longsword swing called a timing attack.
Oh.
Press the shield button exactly at the same time you'll perform a devastating shield uppercut with your longsword.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Shield is a core part of Godfall. It's available to you throughout the entire game. You can always block incoming attacks with your shield. If you press the shield button at the right time, you can also parry an attack. You can perform a light attack after a last-second shield block to counterattack with a powerful shield strike.
Nice.
The shield is great not just for defense, but also offense. You can aim and throw your shield, which will hit multiple nearby targets.
Oh, you get to be Captain
Tap the
America.
shield
Nice.
Just as you catch your shield, you can perform a powerful wave attack.
What the fuck?
You can double tap the shield button to petrify enemies.
What?
And of course, you can perform an R3 ground finisher on enemies that
Oh.
were knocked down to the ground.
Huh. Alright, this game seems pretty promising. Oh, damn. Oh wow, you can like get in there real quick. Ow. Oh.
We
That
hope
was a
you
weird
enjoyed
shot,
our first
okay.
walkthrough video of Godfall running on the PlayStation 5.
Alright, I guess
We
we'll
also
see
wanna
more
thank all
weapons
fans
later
for
on.
their endless support since our initial reveal back in December. We have a few more surprises coming down the road, such as details on loot and progression, and are eager to share more with you on our way to launch this holiday season. We hope that you will join our Godfall community on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you.
Alrighty. Is there more?
That's a wrap. We hope you
Oh.
enjoyed this peek into the future of PlayStation. See you
Alright.
next time.
Not much to go off of. I guess Godfall was probably the most exciting one. Because I am a little more interested in that game. You know, a looter melee based game. Alright. That's that. Well. Yeah, Crash and Godfall are definitely like the more interesting ones. Although, with that said, I'm not getting Bandicoot just because, you know, I didn't really grow up with it. But I will watch my friends play it. That's the thing. But Godfall is more likely the game that I'll buy out of all these ones. And maybe Genshin Impact. Maybe. Wow, that was definitely it. No surprises or nothing. Yeah, I mean, they just talked about like stuff that they wanted to cover further for certain games, so my expectations didn't really get thwarted or whatever, you know. Yeah, we'll see more stuff later on. Probably the next major thing is the PlayStation 5 price and all that stuff, all the other info that we want to know. Release date. I think we got an idea, right? If it hasn't been said already, right? But the price though, that's not been said. That's for sure. I still think it's $500 for the disc version or disc edition, hard disk of it. The disc version is gonna be $500. It could be $450 or $399 for the digital edition. You know, that disk drive can really change things to the pricing. So, but anyways, that's all I got for the PlayStation 5 state or play, or just state of play, because it has some PS4 stuff in there. We'll see more. We'll see what it has in store for later on. So, like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, that's it for that. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao now.